Let's get them up. Let's get it going. Let's get it banging. Let's get it rocking. How the hell you doing there, guys? Shane D here, your best friend in the entire world, back with some crossover, some thrash, some metal, some crossover with a band called Leeway. I've heard one or two songs from these guys. I always saw the logo. I always saw people wearing the t-shirts and stuff, and I always said, I got to check that band out, but for years and years and years, I never did. Today that's all changing. We are checking out some Leeway today with the top jam that they've got, Enforcer. And so we're going to learn about Leeway. As I like to do, I like to learn about the band, that we listen to the song for the first time together. Does that sound like a plan to you? I say let's do it then. Leeway, they have 8,730 monthly listeners to the Spotify account. The top 5 songs, the one we're doing today, Enforcer, from this album. I'm going to go ahead and mute this right now, because I know that this is going to be a real pain in the ass. These jerks, they sit and text back and forth all day long, and it just infuriates me. The top 5 songs, the number 2 is also from this album. It's called Rise and Fall. The third song, Mark of the Squealer, that's also from this album. It's got 113,000 plays. Then you've got number 4 slot, Kingpin, and number 5, Make Me an Offer. All right, now we look into the albums. What have they released? These are from 2015, so they go way, way, way back. Oh, wait a minute. This is from the first album, Born to Expire, because now I'm looking at it and it looks like it was re-released in 2015, but this is all from their very first album in 1988, Born to Expire. Desperate Measures came out in 1991, and then they were gone, right? And then it says here, Desperate Measures is re-released, I guess, in 2015, and then you got Open Mouth Kiss, and I don't know if that says 2017, but I don't even know if that's the same band. I don't know if that's them or not. It's on their page. So, but Open Mouth Kiss doesn't sound like something Leeway would do, right? I mean, maybe in their personal time at home, they say, honey, let's have an open mouth kiss over here. And they do that, but as far as albums go. Now we look into related artists for this band. This will give us an idea of who they were playing shows with, if they're still playing shows, what the hell they've been doing. You got Killing Time, you got Outburst, you got Maximum Penalty, Marauder, Underdog, Warzone, I've heard of Warzone, Cro-Mags, I've heard of Cro-Mags, Sheer Terror, I've heard of them, Iron Age, we just did some Iron Age with old Wade Allison. Alberto put in a request for Iron Age with the Rest in Peace Wade Allison, Breakdown, and the Rival Mob. And then you've got Death Threat. So that's the related artists for Leeway. These guys are going to be New Yorkers. They're going to be East Coasters at least. Here we go. Queens. Oh, and there is no image there, so I'm going to have to find an image of the band. A Queens, New York-based hardcore metal quartet from the late 80s and early 90s. Leeway was often compared to thrash metal bands of the era, Crumbsuckers, Anthrax, Testament, etc., but weren't afraid to experiment with their sound, including detours into funk, rap, plotting Sabbath territory. The group issued a total of 4 albums during their career. 1988's Born to Expire, 1991's Desperate Measures, 1994 Adult Crash, and 1995's Open Mouth Kiss. So what has happened there is that is a Leeway album. They are just starting to see the days. Whoever has the rights to this stuff is releasing it streaming-wise. And so it's put out as 2017, but it technically came out in 1996. Let's see, Open Mouth Kiss. Well, 1996 saw a two for one reissue of Born to Expire and Desperate Measures. So that's all that has there. I don't know if that, what's going on here. My brains are fried today. Completely fried. So, without further ado, this is the Magic Titty. It gives us the mother's milk. It takes us into the world of Leeway and the song Enforcer. Are you ready to listen to it? Have you heard it before? Let's listen to it together right now. Ready? I make sure the volume's up. It is. Here we go. Right? specks of punk and hardcore and crossing over with the heavy metal to make the thrash. I like that. It's 1988. I gotta come and sing it. There you go. This guy's got double bass going. Why was everyone going crazy about And Justice for All double bass? The good, the bad, the ugly. Turn around and face me. Face me. Yeah. I like that singing style over this. Yeah, these guys are good. I'm gonna go back and listen to this. Yeah, I'm going to go back and listen to that whole album. I enjoyed that. I thoroughly enjoyed that. What's this? Bass. Oh, I like it. What song is this? Rise and Fall. Yeah. Why didn't I ever listen to Leeway? Jesus. And why do they only have 8,000 listeners on the Spotify? Did you like that? I like it. This is the most important part of the video right here, is where you put your comments in and you tell me exactly what you thought of that song. Good, great, fantastic. Shane, I'm a huge fan of Leeway. Goes way back. I might hear from Paul O on this stuff. Huge fan. Here's my favorite songs. Here's my favorite album from those guys. And did you ever see them live? I'd love to know those comments. I'd love those comments down there too. Did you ever see them live? Or not good, not great. Shane, it was just too thrashy, too delicious and delightful for me. I'm not a fan of that kind of fast and furious headbanging goodness and mosh pitty yum yum. So I don't want it. I don't need it. It's not my cup of tea. All of that can be put in the comments below. I thought it was pretty damn good. I mean, that old school sound. You know, you've got the hardcore, you've got the punk, you've got the metal, and then they start to make love together. And then you've got this kind of crossover sound, and it's fantastic, right? That's all I've got for this. So I need you to like, comment, subscribe, and be my friend. And if you have a hard rock, a heavy metal special request, there is a link in the description below. That's all I've got for this. Leeway.